Okay, let's teleport, getting straight back into it because I'm sweating, so I don't want to like keep this going for too long. Is there any new panel? Oh, no, that's not even a bad thing. Anyway, map. Let's teleport straight here. I don't want to teleport straight away because I thought I was gonna put immediately put in like a cutscene. Because sometimes we teleport next giant person in the cutscene. Nope, it's quite far away. Okay.
That's clear.
I'll be the strongest gladiator.
I still can't get used to these voices coming out of like a child's voice.
Big griffon.
Okay. I thought it was another route. So I just...
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy. Air is all wet.
Has Abby really been out here yet? I have no idea.
Oh, man. Please let me finish my sentence.
Hmm.
Ugh. Cold, cold, cold.
A hot meal should warm you right up.
Alright. I'm famished. We barely had a bite all the way here from Luna.
We sprinted, I teleported, so keeps me. Oh, got a bit of a headache, so maybe not too long recording. When I'm done recording, I take my top off because I'm not going to keep my top on while I'm recording, like my camera wise.
Without grabbing anything.
Oh, that?
I'm talking.
Don't worry. Money's not an issue.
Is Lupa here?
Augusta made sure we're covered.
No, Augusta. Is she gonna like? Is Augusta gonna actually?
But
Is Augusta actually gonna like start like being like useful? Oh. They
Better get used to it. You're the champ of the great Aegon.
Yeah.
And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed.
No, that's made me hungry though.
Free stay.
I feel like Luca's gonna show up in a minute.
The Zephyr really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should, hang around a bit longer.
Paimon and Abby have a lot in common, food-wise.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? Cardathia's right. The last clue should be
I don't know.
somewhere on the Sanguis Plateau.
Pez is dead, so I think
Close to the finish line.
if the Viper survived, Imperator could survive, but like, it sounded like he died. Or Pez is dead.
Relax. We're already back in Septimon. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus.
Alright. The Sanders Plateau.
And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords.
Alright.
Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? Biafra's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
The messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency. So
Oh.
our meeting's postponed. It looks like it'll be a while.
Oh, so she's still not useful right now.
Throwing
Like,
everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon. The messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
have you even knew something, June?
So? I've only met her a few times. But I doubt she
Didn't we
has
only
such
meet her
strong
once?
forces. It has the F4. Can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar. You possess eyes as clear as crystal.
Okay, who are you?
But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds?
Are you from the center, Sarah?
A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne.
Is this gonna give me a point? It looks like it will.
At the peak of Capitolini Hill.
Whether we're a traitor or not, I have no idea.
Secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Effer must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
Okay. And you are?
I am Nestor, a traveling
Nestor.
poet.
Okay, so he's not with the Saintess. Let's say we'll be with the Saintess, sure.
The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then,
Just sit down, yeah.
if you are curious about the Effer, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion?
Everyone
All
would.
that stuff about the F4 too.
I feel like everyone would. It's plus they'll pray it all over.
Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit.
Oh yeah, he does have his eyes thing, yeah.
But not the only option.
I wasn't really listening. He's Daredevil.
Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Effer.
Not gonna lie, every time I hear protagonist, it's this guy walking with the fractures. I have no idea. But like the fact that we just had a whole story about protagonist this, protagonist that, it does make me worry.
Of Septimont. That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
Okay. And tell me about Augusta. I can't tell you that.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth. A resonator of modest talent. A commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place.
Oh yes, a warrior of humble birth, a commoner. I'm like, why does everyone say that? I guess like this guy might be a noble, or like I guess nobles in this world would see that if a commoner rises the same status, or is even more like worshipped more than nobles are in his place as like a high ranked person. It would make sense, like a commoner like Rose, you know, like yeah, a girl of humble birth, a commoner.
Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
Dear guest from afar, do you follow me nearest to the forest said? If I do, what method do you have in mind? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add more immersive touch to the sound. There's an image you've yet to hear and see. Okay. Continue, okay. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relieve her past, face the same choices that. Thus, please forget your own. Please. Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you make, they will not alter our reality. Yet be wary, fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thought and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. I do like the idea of this, like, you know, and also, I am Augusta, take a deep breath. A gentle warm light begins to blur your vision, and you slowly close your eyes when it clears. A small flying girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of Solomon Settlementian gladiators stand guard around her. Continue. A gentle warm light begins to blur your vision, and yet you slowly close your eyes. Oh, it's the same thing. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home and we're here to help. But boldly observe the man in front of you. Timidly observe the man in front of you. Difficult choices will change the... You must be hungry here. This should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Take the food offered by the gladiator. Refuse the food offered by the gladiator. We can take you to Central Sea. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Starting at these ruins won't change. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Continue. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Grip your sword with determination, let go of the sword. Gladiator shakes their head and pat your shoulders. Follow them, look back at the ruined village. In the end, your choice to leave the village. You chose to leave the village. The gladiators' words revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind in your travels. You stay quiet, engage with the gladiators. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Sentimon by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the gladiator square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Remain quiet and anxious. Show you all of the sea. A poster for the gladiator Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. The gathering people will push you towards the crowd. Draw closer to the crowd. You must know Salomon's reverse. I know the words, can't say it. Strength here. Only the victor reigns via his law. His law older than the sea. Law older than the sea itself. You notice the passion-filled eyes of the Sentimentian. You notice the disdain eyes of the Sentimentian. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of the sea. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. Oh, how long is this? Sorry, I have a headache. Continue, sure. You can't stop thinking about your conversation. You realize that the guys are the very symbol of strength in Sentimon. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Tear down the poster and walk away from the crowd. Quietly leave the crowd. Okay. As you leave, you notice that the three words stand out in the insistent chatter: identity, status, and talent. They seem to continue. Okay. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery, but we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. Continue. Wanna have a little bet? Okay, it looks like the guy from that board read her. You're slightly concerned about your status and talent. Ignore their words. You are determined to... Okay, this is a guy. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star, but takes on a few prodigies. So you want to join the Agon, you say? Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? You recall the stories about gladiators, learn about your past, well, considering that, I'm assuming you speak honestly. Tai took you home, and you came to Center 1 seeking strength. Is that so? You've got some meat, but that's not going to cut it. Continue. Go on, people like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them cross and trampled. I've seen enough of idiots like you. Try to argue, stay silent. Okay. What now? Stay still here, are you? Look at it straight in the eye. Tighten your grip on the sword. Alright, accept the duel without hesitation. Accept the duel after great deliberation. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Kato moves with practice ease. You are quickly defeated. Also, I am like not reading every word because it's going to take forever if I've been here. Continue. Strengthless. Do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I want to become a gladiator. Which is why I'm seeking power. Do you really think? Do you really know who you are fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? Give up. Challenge him again the next day. Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are persisting. Defend, attack. Just like last time you want. Go back, this is not your path. What's it? That one? Too slow, too weak. You foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Then I'll be stronger. Then I'll be faster. You say you better have naive. Challenge him again the 4th day. Give up. Show him not ready to give up. Why don't you continue to the 5th day? You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still fight. I'm about to collapse. Okay, never mind. Continue. But in the very next breath alone, she engulfs you. The touch you know it all too well. Through thoughts race through your mind and your hands as if he gripped the sword hilt. You cease opening and land a hit on Gaia. Continue. Gaia hands your sword and turns to leave. Gaia catch her sword. It's rather heavy. The victor claims the weapon of defeat, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. A victor of conquests. If you are determined to buy that crown, do not fall before you get Augusta. That's your name, isn't it? Nod. Yes, I am Augusta. The moment you step into this arena, you will lose the name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I have no other choice. I am prepared. Also standing. Continue. I will make the crowd cheer. I will make them know my true name. Training. Willpower. Train your starts tomorrow. Skip 6 sharp. Wait. I'm like. Am I stupid? Oh yeah. I was like, what's going on?
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything. There was never a second option.
Yeah.
She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold.
But her own.
As the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself. Again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness...
Why is people who's dancing in the rain?
...page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor.
I'm gonna end it off this because I'm actually dripping in sweat, so I want to have my top so badly. I should start wetting bursts. I'm like, it's 30, I think it's 32 degrees right now as I'm recording this.
Every twist of fate, tangling with every significant choice we make.
What's wrong, Abby?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F where we saw in the arena. No way that it's seen.
Do you not see what I saw?
Girl far from home.
I mean, it's in the name. Gladiators like put on a show for like the audience mostly, but also online and stuff like that. But like they put on a show throughout a lot of like media. Like, are you not
I
entertained?
doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean Cato? Do you believe Cato handed her that final victory on purpose? And that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had long grown tired of that corrupt system.
Cato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't you
Also, I have a feeling he might be Cato and not Nestor. That could be interesting. It didn't look like anything from the actual picture. Oh, thank God, I thought he was going to put me something else. Okay. I'm gonna end it there because I am dripping in sweat. It's gonna go on the thing. That took about 10 minutes the first time. Definitely ended there. Augustus can become more important to the story. I am really excited because literally during the whole quest for Lupot, we saw her and the Saintess. Forgot the Saintess' names right now, but I saw her and the Saintess, and they basically just did nothing. They were there, and they Saintess like, oh, made sure to keep me entertained or stuff like that. And they didn't do anything while we were literally fighting for our lives. So I'm assuming they're going to actually become important to the story now, which I'm really excited for, 100%. The fact that they're coming to explore the story, and we learn more about Augustus' past, which will probably be the title most likely if I have anything to say about it, which I do.